I swear to God, out of all of the makeup I tried in 2024, no brand has made me feel this obsessed with their products like Sunnies Face. I took some time to really think about it before making second part of this series where I try the Filipino brand Sunnies Face. Do I like Sunnies Face because I got it at such a discounted price? Or do I really trust this brand enough to the point where I may even get some of their products at its full price? That is exactly what I'm covering in this video. Plus, I got some other products from Kult. Let's start with a product that I struggle the most to describe. You've already seen this in one of my shots. Is it a lip balm or is it a lip tint? It's both, but not in the way you think it is. Blotted lips, baby. Sunnies Face Fluffbalm in the shade Perfect Mauve. Imagine applying a rosy mauvey lip tint on your lips. The color kind of looks so bold, like too bold. So you're blotting the excess color with a tissue paper, except it's still hydrating on the lips. It looks matte but kind of hydrating. The rosy mauve is slightly faded and diffused and overall looks soft focused. That is the finish of Fluff Balm. It's something you can wear on those no makeup days with just sunscreen on the face, maybe some mascara on the lashes and this on the lips. The beauty of Fluff Balm is that the color sits sheer on the lips and no matter how many times you layer, you cannot build the pigment on the lips. The concept of Fluff Balm is similar to 𝘗𝘰𝘮𝘰 Color Pop lipstick. They are not a dupe. I have a favorite and most worn shade from the 𝘗𝘰𝘮𝘰 color range. That's the Almond Butter. It's a warm brown lipstick. Just by looking at the swatches side by side, you can tell that although 𝘗𝘰𝘮𝘰 has a better pigment payoff, Sunnies Face looks hydrating with that famous moussey blurry finish. Now, if you think Fluff Balm would not work for your lips, Indian brand 𝘗𝘰𝘮𝘮 is always there for you. Plus, it's only 100 rupees. I've even made a dedicated video on this lipstick range. You can check that out. I'm gonna give Fluff Balm a solid 10 on 10. Jason Wu Tinted Moisturizer. I exactly know who will like this formula. If you are a fan of Mars BB cream, you will love this tinted moisturizer. Both Mars Cosmetics and Jason Wu have this viscous consistency, with Jason Wu being a little more on the creamier side. This BB cream lasted on my skin the entire day. You get that second skin sort of a finish with a light glow from the formula. As for the coverage, it's pretty decent. It has a sheer buildable coverage. Now, I am not a fan of this tinted moisturizer. Number one, the shade range is not at all catered for my undertone. I found the shade 08 medium to tan neutral turn pink on my skin. My exact skin tone shade is the LA Girl Tinted Moisturizer in the shade tan. I have an olive undertone. Compared to tan, you can see how pink Jason Wu looks. Even that is fine for me. Whatever, I can mix and match. Number two is it oxidizes, which I absolutely hate. I strictly do not entertain base products that oxidize on my skin. There is no point for you to buy a shade only for that shade to turn into a different shade after 3 to 5 minutes. It's so counterproductive in my opinion, and unfortunately Jason Wu oxidized very badly on my skin. Just to color match Jason Wu to my skin tone, I mixed it with the Kimchi Chic concealer. I really thought I would love Jason Wu tinted moisturizer. It's just not my cup of tea. I prefer the LA Girl tinted moisturizer for my dry sensitive skin and the Sunnies Face Skin So Good multi stick. Both LA Girl and Sunnies Face are made for people who like more of a thin, light coverage, balmy tinted moisturizers. Both of these do not oxidize. Now let's talk about Kimchi Chic, the most concealer. I had the same experience with Kimchi Chic concealer. The shade range is not catered for me. I also don't like the undertones. The formula is very dry, very thick, very pasty, gave me a lot of creasing. This is not for someone who has fine lines and wrinkles. So yeah, no hate to the brand. It's just not for me. I can make it work, but that's not the point of this video. It's not the best concealer I've used. On the other hand, if you like full coverage, thick, pasty concealer with a yellow undertone, you might like the Kimchi Chic concealer. I'm gonna give this and Jason Wu a 7 on 10. Sunnies Face Airblush. So when I made part 1 of Sunnies Face, I said I hadn't received Fig yet. When I opened my package, I was very shocked to see how light Fig looked on the pan. I fully thought, no way this is gonna work on my skin tone. Why did I even get it? I wasted my money. I was like so mad. But as you can see, it shows up beautifully on my skin. I really like sheer coverage, sheer to kind of buildable blushes like these. The first shade I got is Girl Crush, which is a berry color, and Fig is a beautiful muted peachy nude blush. The formula of Airblush is one of a kind. It starts with a moussey consistency and settles like a powder blush. I love the cream to powder formula. I'm gonna give this 9 on 10. This might be too sheer for some people. If that's the case for you, you can try the Color Bar Sinful Lip and Cheek Tint. It has the same blurry moussey, cream to powder finish, except it's more pigmented than Airblush. While getting these products from Cult, I received a couple of freebies. What did I get? Cole Creatives. Have you ever heard about this brand? Cole Creatives, because I've never, and upon searching, apparently they specialize in stencils and stickers and brushes, the ones that you can use for graphic eyeliners and creative eye makeup. I was like, okay, amazing, and I flipped the package to see the MRP and I got a mini heart attack. The MRP is around 1,000 rupees. Can you believe? Oh my god. It was fun to use, but in no way I will ever pay 1,000 rupees for like a bunch of stickers. Some of these brands at Cult, I've never heard of them before. I am nosy as fuck and I want to know what freebies you got. Did you like your freebies, or did you get some dumbass freebies like these stickers? I want to know. Tell me in the comments down below. Sunnies Face Lip Dip in Posh. Now I thought lip dip would be like your typical Korean velvet matte tint, but it's actually slightly sheerer and slightly more hydrating than your typical Korean velvet matte tint. I have a few Korean velvet matte tints, and the closest I could relate the formula to is the 𝘗𝘗𝘮𝘗𝘗 velvet tint. This is one of my favorite lightweight blurry lip tint formula. Sunnies Face looks more blurry than 𝘗𝘗𝘮𝘗, but consistency wise they are very very close. The shade Posh is a warm brown shade. After a few hours, I noticed that lip dip ever so slightly accentuated the fine lines on my lips. In no way I'm saying this dehydrated my lips, but it's a slight difference only you can notice when you're looking into the mirror. I did not have any problem with it, but I am still gonna let you know. Overall, I'm gonna give lip dip 9 on 10 again. Sunnies Face Fluffmatte. Fluffmatte is probably my least favorite because it's another blurry matte lipstick. There's nothing extraordinary about it. Now, as usual, I'm gonna compare Mars Cosmetics Creamy Matte Lipstick with Fluffmatte. Sunnies Face does feel similar. Even the shade Major is very similar to Mars Cosmetics Creamy Matte in Dandiya Explosion. These two red colors have a hint of pink in them. Sunnies Face is pigment packed compared to Mars Creamy Matte. Something else I noticed with Fluffmatte is when you apply it, the first few minutes it looks like it has accentuated the fine lines on your lips. It's a very slight difference, only you can notice seeing yourself in the mirror. It takes around 3 to 4 minutes for the formula to completely set on the lips and appear more soft focused and blurry. This is the only lipstick in Sunnies Face that I've tried lasted after a meal. This is a long lasting formula for me, and even the shade that I chose, it's very pigmented, so it is gonna stay after a full meal. I'm gonna give Fluffmatte 9 on 10 again. I'm gonna compile all the Sunnies Face lip products and I'm gonna tell you who will love this formula. If you are an avid tinted lip balm girly, or you're just looking for a glowy, juicy tinted lip balm, then check out Sunnies Face Lip Treat. You are so bored with everything in the market. They all look the same, they all feel the same, the shade range is the same, nothing in the beauty community feels exciting for you. You're craving for that dopamine hit. This is where Sunnies Face Fluff Balm shines among these mediocre, overdone lip market. Fluff Balm is one of a kind. It's gonna take forever for Indian brands to dupe this. I would absolutely recommend Fluff Balm for people who want to try something new. You are a collector, not just a makeup collector. You love collecting Korean matte lip tint, that blurry velvet matte finish. You cannot get over it, no matter how many you already own or you've already tried. Or you want to try a creamy lip tint for the first time and conveniently you don't like thicker lip tints that are available in the market. Lip Dip and its lightweight, feathery formula is for you. You will love it. Lastly, if you are an old school bullet lipstick girly and you're looking for the same velvety blurry texture in a lipstick formula, do check out Fluffmatte. Fluffmatte is the only lip product from Sunnies Face which has a wide range of colors to choose from, and these colors range from pinks and mauves to different undertones of nude brown. So to answer the question I raised at the start of the video, I see myself getting Airblush and Fluff Balm for its original MRP, but you do get a lot of discounts on the Kult app. That is it for today's video. Subscribe for more. I'll see you later. Bye guys.